Hi and welcome. I'm so glad you found my channel. My name is Erin, and on my videos I show you how to create DIY bath and beauty products. So let's go ahead and get started with this week's video. Today I'm going to show you how to create this DIY hair oil. This oil can be helpful in promoting healthy hair growth and improving overall scalp health. So let's go ahead and get started. To begin making this hair oil, I will first need to infuse some herbs in some oil. So what I'm doing is I am weighing out some borage seed oil. This is high in what's known as gamma linolenic acid, or GLA, and this will help to alleviate any scalp issues like dry, itchy scalp. It will also add shine and strength to the hair, and it will promote hair growth as well. In a separate beaker, I'm now weighing out some brahmi powder. This is an Ayurvedic herb, which will help to cleanse the scalp and balance oil production. It is an herb that will also strengthen the hair follicle and promote hair growth. Now that all that brahmi powder has been weighed, I'm going to go ahead and take all of it and put it into this empty tea bag. Now the reason that I'm using the tea bag is because this makes for a quick and easy way to infuse herbs into oil. And then once this is completely full, I will go ahead and tie it. I now want to go ahead and place the tea bag in the slow cooker, and then with the borage oil, I'm going to pour it over the top of the bag, making sure that it's completely covered with the oil. Once all that oil is in my slow cooker, I'm going to go ahead and heat the ingredients. I want them to gently simmer for about 6 to 8 hours. Okay, so the herbs have nicely infused into the oil, so I'm going to remove the tea bag from the slow cooker and then allow this to cool down to about room temperature. The reason I'm doing that is because the rest of the ingredients to make this hair oil are very heat sensitive. While that herbal infusion is cooling, I'm going to go ahead and add some grapeseed oil to my beaker. Grapeseed oil is great for hydrating and strengthening the hair, but it will also help to promote hair growth. Next, I'm going to go ahead and add some jojoba oil. Now, this is considered to be a wax, not an oil, but what jojoba oil will do for the scalp and the hair is it will increase blood circulation to the scalp, which in return will encourage new hair growth. Sweet almond oil is what I'm adding next. This is a very good oil for not only moisturizing and strengthening the hair, but it will help to encourage new hair growth too. Avocado oil is something that I really wanted to incorporate in this formula, and that is because it contains vitamin E, which is great for strengthening hair, adding nice shine to it as well. But I also find that when you use avocado oil, it really helps to give the hair that moisturization that it needs. So if you have dry hair, this is a great oil for that. To prevent any protein loss from occurring, I'm adding some coconut oil. Now this is fractionated coconut oil, and what I love about this ingredient is it will help to moisturize the hair and prevent breakage. This next ingredient, castor oil, I'm using very little of just because it is a thicker oil. What I do love about it though is it will help to balance the pH of the scalp and add some hydration as well. The brahmi infused oil that I just created now has cooled down to the point where I'm going to go ahead and add it to my beaker. This does have a very strong scent to it. I would compare it to the scent of when you mow fresh grass. I'm going to go ahead and add some vitamin E oil. This will help to prolong the shelf life of the other ingredients in this hair oil. The very last ingredient that I'm using today is rosemary essential oil. This will help to stimulate hair growth by increasing the blood flow to the scalp, and it will also help to subdue or lessen the smell coming from the brahmi infused oil. Time to go ahead and stir. I always like to do this prior to me packaging whatever formula I'm making, just to ensure that all the ingredients are incorporated throughout. So now that all that stirring is done, I'm going to go ahead and pour everything into my dropper bottle. This is a 1 ounce dropper bottle, which is perfect because the formula is exactly 1 ounce as well. Now, this can be used about 2 times a week. Now that I have everything in my bottle, let me show you by applying just a couple drops of the oil to my hand and rubbing it in. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to show you that it is not a thick oil, and I attribute that to the fact that I didn't use very much of the castor oil. Now, to apply this, you're simply going to part your hair in different part sections and then apply it to that part area and gently rub it in. I found that this worked best for me if I left it overnight and then washed it the following morning. Before I end this video, I thought I'd share with you any substitutions that I would recommend when it comes to making this hair oil. Now, there aren't a whole lot, but there are a few that I have tried in the past that I thought worked well. So thanks for watching, and if you'd like to see more DIY formulas, don't forget to like and subscribe.